Good morning, and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Reborn Let's Play, and this is part 42 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So I guess before we get into the main story stuff, I do want to talk to everybody here, since I do believe once you get into the whole Gate City situation, I don't believe you're able to see or talk to everybody here. Some of them probably do stay, but I believe the text may change, so I'd rather read everybody here before starting that up. And if you do want to skip on ahead for all of those battles, that's perfectly fine as well, but again, I just want to read what everybody says before we get into all of that. Sorry. Yo. It's not the same here without Kane. Why did it happen? Why did it have to happen like that? Kane and I went to go look for Anna and Noelle, and eventually he found that old building. We stepped inside to have a look around, and we didn't see anything suspicious until we tried to leave and found the door had been blocked. When we were trying to figure out what to do, I suddenly felt incredibly sleepy, and the next thing I know, I woke up surrounded by everyone inside that place. I heard that I inconvenienced you when you went to stop Team Meteor. I'm sorry for that, but I really just want Kane back. I wish I could have done something to save him. Thinking about this isn't helping. I'll go try to talk to someone instead. It was her choice. What's the big deal? If she wants to prance off with some new boy toy, then forget her. She can. In the meantime, maybe try not to have an aneurysm. Laura being safe isn't enough. She should be here with us. If anything happens to her under that boy's watch, he will dearly regret it. Poor Saffron, bro. Alright. This is pointless. I don't know what I expected from finding out. Sorry. I'll just re-say that. I don't know what I expected from finding our father, but it wasn't this. And I believe he just keeps changing his clothes, I guess, or costumes, however you want to word it. Lost time cannot be recovered, but better times can always be found. Still, I will be beyond content to play the role of father I haven't been for as long as I may. For the time being, I must entrust the rest to you, Alon. Hi, Alon. Don't you think the air here is great? It's been a long time since I've been able to stop and enjoy something like this. I hope you don't take things like that for granted. I know I did. By the way, have you talked to my sister yet? She wanted to tell you about a few things. And I believe this is where we get information about the different pulses and stuff like that. I've told some of the others already, but there's a few things you need to know about Team Meteor. As time went on, Zero was increasingly something from the proverbial? Something like that. I probably said that wrong, sorry. In our circle, so there is much I cannot speak to. However, I can tell you in depth about the remaining pulse systems. There are 4 you must be aware of. Pulse Mime, Pulse Clawitzer, Pulse 2, and Arc Pulse. If you want to hear their details, ask me for them. I guess we'll go with all 4 of them. We'll start with the Mime Pulse. The goal of the Pulse Mime project was to capture and project a large area. Originally, the resulting barrier was intended to encapsulate both Labradora and Calcinon City. but willful ignorance afforded me the opportunity to implement some technical limitations, reducing its effective area to only one of the cities. I would have liked to minimize it further, however, it was difficult to implement such a caveat? Such caveats? I think that's how you say that? Or caveats? Something like that. With Zero policing our ideas. The Pulse Mine relies on Labrador City's power grid to function, meaning its function has been preserved even after shutting off Calcinon. On a long-range scale, the Pulse Mime's capabilities are solely defensive, however, in close quarters, it is capable of defending itself as any Pokemon. The barrier itself can only be permitted by authorized personnel, as regulated by the machine system itself. In other words, the only way to get through it will be for someone on the inside to grant us access. Unfortunately, even Lumi and I don't qualify to pass through it, as we were sharing Zero's body. Guess we'll go with Clawitzer, but I believe that one was shut down by I believe Eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. Might be wrong on that. It was one or the other. The Pulse Clawitzer was intended to serve as high-powered super long-range artillery. In tandem with the original concept of the Pulse Mine, it would have turned the Labrador Calcinon area into an undefeatable weapon, sorry. Fortunately, I was able to reduce the effective power and range through a series of serendipitous, I think that's how you say that, mistakes. The attacks on Calcinon City were effectively an arms test. I am personally grateful that the damage could be minimized. The Pulse Clawitzer was energized by Calcinon's power grid, meaning unless meteors recaptures the station below it is inoperational. However, the Pokemon itself is alive and well within the barrier and continues to suffer the system's side effects. I am relieved that Lumi is not around to hear me advise this, but the best course of mercy for that Pokemon would be to put it down eternally. Let's go Pulse 2. The Pulse 2 is an entirely separate line of pulse systems created for mass production and portability. When designing the Pulse 2, I was permitted to make the safety of the affected Pokemon a priority, so I am relieved to say that it is much less harmful than its predecessors. I think that's how you say that. In return, it is also much less effective. Unlike the previous line, it is also capable of applying to any Pokemon as opposed to Man, I'm screwing up all of these sentences. I'm sorry. Let me just kind of redo that. As opposed to the specific species it is constructed for, the Pulse 2 does not cause mutations, but it also cannot amplify a Pokemon's strength to extreme levels. In effect, it is twofold. First, the Pokemon's ability are enhanced by a small degree. This is done by effectively maximizing what would otherwise be considered effort values exceeding the maximum limit that most Pokemon can achieve. Second, the Pokemon's free will is suppressed. Stolen Pokemon, for example, may be controlled without fail this way. However, I believe the control function was intended as a preliminary trial for a different purpose. Nevertheless, many high-ranking meteors have treated their Pokemon with Pulses 2s by now. Please prepare accordingly. The Arc Pulse is an incomplete project combining the functions of the Pulse 2 with the original line. Using the foundation of the original Pulse system, it is designed for a specific species. As you may conclude from the name, it is Arceus. However, it is more akin to a Pulse 2 in that it does not require a static location and it contains a strong function to suppress a Pokemon's free will. I cannot fully say what effects it would produce or if it would cause mutations, since, as one might expect, Team Meteor lacks an Arceus to test it on. Further, with the demands for power, portability, and control that have been placed on the project, it requires a unique energy source. Team Meteor lacks this as well, but I understand their movements in a gate city have been dedicated to producing such a thing. The Pulse Hypno was originally created to put a gate city to sleep and allow Team Meteor to freely search for this power source. It's hypnotic, sorry. Control functions were added later, still there is no evidence that a power source capable of fueling the machine exists at all. Since that the Arceus and now my technical expertise are all absent from Team Meteor, I find it highly unlikely the project will ever be finished. Which means it will most likely be finished. Yeah, but I guess I'll get my, well, I do need to fly to a gate, so I need to keep the Talonflame here. But I believe there should be... Yeah, there should be a PC there, I think. Probably not, but we'll see. But let me check. Oh. And she's gone again, out to find Laura, no doubt. Guess I'll stay put here. If she gets back and I'm done, I'm pretty sure she'll just up and die of shock on the spot. Thanks, Mom. For a moment. Is there anybody else? Doesn't seem like it. So I guess with that, we shall start up the main story then. Yo, Alon. Sorry, mate. No time to chat. I feel bad for Konkin out. Not sure what that means, but I guess heading out. Out on you like that, but right now I got a city to save. Peace, catch up soon. We're going to go help him, right? Alon, a briefing. Communication has been received from CL of Agate Circus. The civilians in Agate City have begun to wake up. In response, Team Meteor has enacted a full-scale flash suppression operation. CL and Samson, sorry. I feel like I said that weird. Of the Circus Triumvirate are heavily outnumbered in defense of the city and its residents and have requested assistance. Estimated likelihood of the scenario being a deliberate ploy to reduce resistance, 83%. So you're saying it's a trap and we shouldn't go. No judgments or suppositions. I think that's how you say that. Sorry about that. Have been made on a suggested course of action. However, significant losses have already been undertaken from the previous endeavor. Discretion is therefore advisable. Well, I'll go anyway. If everything is slipping away, might as well hold on as tight as we can. Besides, I hear it's better to count wins than it is to count losses. That's right. I'll go too. Very well. The optimal path to success is full commitment. I shall intend as well. Alon, your assistance would be likewise appreciated. Please, Rendezvous in Agate City. However you pronounce that. Sorry. Just double checking real quick. I guess that's pretty much everybody. I guess then we shall... Oh, wrong one. Sorry about that. Grab you then. That should be... I guess right here is fine. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this, Yeah, you gotta go the other way. That's right. We're very sorry. It's still not safe for you to go into the city. Please understand there are dangerous people there. We'll take care of it, but in the meantime, please do your best to be patient. Sorry, Alon. I got caught up helping these guys handle all of the traffic. Everyone really wants to go back to a gate now that they've heard the people there are awake, but we can't let them yet. Plus, people have been fleeing the city itself with Meteor. I don't think it'll be easy to get through everyone in this way. Try the south entrance to a gate and I'll join you as soon as I can. Alright then, I guess we will do that then. I guess we'll go here. Actually, I guess since we're here, I can get my original team. Cool, cool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember what I use against Solaris, but I'm just gonna go with my original team and see how it goes. Do I have any before I get into that? Well, actually, there's a few battles before the Solaris battle, so I was pretty much going to get into common candies, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I will change my lead real quick. I don't understand what's happening. Just as soon as I woke up, Team Meteor was in there shouting orders. I was able to get out, but many others are still inside. Let me at them, I'll beat Team Meteor up. Okay. Do you say anything? Okay. I can take care of this much alone. Go help the others. I'll probably be fine no matter what. After all, this is way easier than fighting you. Now, what are you doing? I'm just gonna leave you to doing that. Although normal rational indicates significant disadvantage in 2 versus 1 scenario, present conditions appear to be an anomaly. However you say that, sorry. Chance of success, 94%. Additional help is best applied elsewhere. And I'll just pause here until I beat them. Give me a moment. Alright, so got through that. Let me see in here. And I believe you... Oh, you sell these as well? Yeah, sure. I'll take a bunch of them. Why not? I guess I'm good on all of that. Is there a... Yeah, I see it in the corner there. Sorry. There is a healing star. But I guess I will pause here again. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I did get everybody pretty much at the right level, so I don't have to worry about over leveling during the one battle. And I did decide to lead with the Ampharos because I believe he leads with Staraptor, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see what happens. Oh, Meteor Heads. I hope you had a jam round here while you could, cause your gig is up. You may play with these. Hey, just where do you think you're going? Flies need no answers, no matter how much they buzz. The only reply is a swat and the silence that follows. Solaris, see to our silence. Do not assume your skill gives you permission to order me around. I am Team Meteor's rightful leader. Rightful leader, I call the shots. Orderlies? Alon, you got my back, right? Let's rock them. And I'll just pause here. Give me a moment. Alright, sorry about that. What up, Meteor? While you're turning tail, don't forget to set those two free and lead me to Aya, alright? One battle does not win a war. Allow me, I will put them out for you. Stand down. Sir, you are overeager and were already a hindrance before. I will face Alon alone. That should be agreeable, correct? After all, you are still far outnumbered. If that spirited child steps out, so shall everyone else. Alon's always the superstar, huh? Aight bro, this one's all yours. I got your back though, don't fret. When last we fought, our battle was obfuscated? I have no clue what that word is. Before we pull up, what does that mean? Render obscure, unclear, or unintelligible. Oh, okay. By noise. But I have desired a proper match with you for some time. Alon, you must understand this. As an individual, you have my utmost respect. You uniquely have the God-given beacons of resolve and initiative as well as the skill to enact them. A younger version of myself might have been envious of you. These are traits which I have had a drought of years to develop. Nevertheless, it is my resolve, my initiative, and my skill that has brought Team Meteor together and into the present. The world will resent our methods like the crying child resents his parents for their discipline. But ugliness is sometimes necessary to protect beauty. I wish to protect this region. Show me how you protect what is dear to you. Alright, let's do this. I guess I'll just speed up here. I don't know what it is about this battle, but this has always been one of my favorite battles in Reborn. And I know Solaris says a very interesting quote as well soon. I don't know why, I've always really liked the quote that he says, but then again I could just be being cringe. I'll go into you. I don't know if this OHKOs, but it shouldn't. Okay. I was meaning the Iron Head, sorry. Not him, or me OHKOing him. Gary. I'll go into Sonar. I'll take this opportunity to heal up the Ampharos. If I'm able to take a hit, I don't think I can. Yeah, I didn't think so. Could go into you then. I'll just see what this does. Okay, you're out. Scizor, that's your Q here. Stay in. go into Shimmer. Children cry because they do not understand. Okay, you'll be asleep, going to you. I don't believe that crit mattered. If it did, I still would have won anyways. I don't think I would have lost. Adults cry because they do. I know it seems probably kind of cringe, but I don't know. I've always liked that quote. Sorry, from Solaris, and I don't know why. Like, I feel like, and I might be wrong, but I feel like Solaris is a very, I guess, underrated character. I don't know if that's the right word to put it, but I don't know. I wouldn't say like he's my favorite character, but I believe he is definitely one of them, if that's fair to say. I don't know, I think he's a really cool character. You're losing your edge, Commander. Perhaps a soft bite runs in the family. Do you have something to say? Yeah. Go on, enlighten us. You may stop patronizing him at any time. What I wanted to say was, Chatot go. That is much better, gracias, darling, however you pronounce that. Alright, meteors, brace yourselves, cause everything you did to her, you're about to get back 100-fold. Just what do you think you're doing? Sit down, you... I'm not gonna try pronouncing that. You dumb child. So brutish, but not nearly so much as these fellows. I can't speak. Don't you know black as a dominant color is so out of fashion? I will implore you to keep your hands off me. Thank you very much. Honestly, didn't your God, I've been screwing up so many sentences. I'm sorry. Let me redo that. Honestly, didn't your parents ever teach you not to touch the artwork? Don't count me out either. I thought you understood better than this. I see that I was naive. That's right, didn't you just say I don't understand anything? But neither do you. Blast this. Get back here. I see. So this is all I could amount to. Meteors, do what you must. If that woman is lost for it, so be it. Alon, why don't you go after Lynn? Indeed, we'll clean up here. I hate to admit it, but you're right. But you might be the only one who can actually deal with that she-devil. I don't like hitting women, but I like what she does even less. Gave her a solid one straight in the kisser and she didn't so much as flinch. Next thing I knew, we were on the ground. I've made dents in steel softer than that person. Steel ain't all that way. All that anyway. Go get him Alon. Big bro moment. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Is there a... Because don't you need dive? I think you do. Here we go. Let me go on ahead and get that real quick. Let me see here. Yeah, we should be fine with this. And I guess we'll see what she says. You know, it's nice to have an easy win for once. Don't worry, I'll clean this up. Opposition surrounded, containment in progress. No threats detected. Okay. Does it matter if you talk to them? I could have sworn Alon and Hardy already defeated you. Don't tell me you were holding out with other Pokemon. Simmer down, Pipsqueak. You're nothing without that she-devil. Leave these guys to us, Alon. You go try to find Lynn. Or do you need... Oh, I guess you can't even go there yet. Then... maybe here? Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done this. Do I do probably need Waterfall as well. So not only Quag, but I need Sharpedo as well. I'll just pause here and I'll meet you back there. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. I should probably get up a Max Repel. I'll pause here until I can... Oh, never mind. I already found it. So I guess we'll go up here. Isn't there a... thought there was an item. There we go. And I'm also going to assume the item that Lynn does get down here is what she was looking for the Pulse Arc, I think. It's most likely what it is. Guess we'll dive here. Should be up here, I think. Yeah, here we go. How funny. The power source we sought was never here to begin with. All this time, they were looking for something that could never have been found. People are always like that. And surely it would take an act of God to create something from nothing. Life is unfair like that. For a moment. And I guess we will head out this way. Or maybe not. Is it this way? No? Is there not a simple way to... I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I guess I gotta backtrack. Sorry about that. I guess I could just pause, but we're not really that far away. Now, you can't possibly leave until the show is rightfully over. While you're at it, how about you hand over whatever that big stone business is? Who makes demands with their cheek on the ground? All the souls in this world insist on mercy. but there is none. A world like this cannot exist any other way. I do hope you didn't, I can't read. I do hope you don't intend to take the moral high ground after everything you've done. Morals are only lies we choose to believe in for our own comfort. Such fictions have no bearing on this world. All that matters is control. Who can make the other man bow? Who can make the other one kneel? Who can make the other disappear? And who can bring them back? What is lost can yet be found. What is found can be extorted. What's extorted is forgotten. What's forgotten is your place. Look out. No, what are you? What happened? Where did he go? What did you do to Samson? Why should the sun care if the stars go out? It is still the center of its own world, unable to see past its own sheen. Sheen? Is that what it said? I'm pretty sure it said sheen. Sorry if I missaid that, sorry. Shield your eyes or burn them out. It makes no difference. Huh? Again. Of course I care. I always cared. Another black hole. That Gardevoir, it's just like with Cain. Even if it wasn't how he wanted. Even if I couldn't say it. And just what does she know? Why did it listen to her? Why couldn't we do anything again? Did I do something wrong asking for help, stopping her? No. There was nothing we could do, but you weren't wrong to ask us. As always, I just wasn't enough. I've never been. This is disgraceful. I should go. Why does this keep happening? Alon. First Cain and now this. I froze up. Why couldn't I do anything? It's my fault. I saw Lynn trying to leave and ask Samson and CL for help to stop her. Should I have done it alone? Should I have just let her go? I don't. No way, then she'd just have gotten you instead. I'm not saying anyone's more valuable than anyone else, but at least it'll do more harm than good if you don't let up on yourself. And no one can blame you for not taking on something you can't handle. So chin up, Shell Bell. The best way to honor those that ain't with us is not to let that loss stop us from doing what we gotta do. The others have rounded up a bunch of meteor goons and they're taking them into the city to lock them down. They've got their Pokemon helping, but I can't imagine they couldn't use another set of hands. Why don't you roll out with them? Okay. That bird Sierra's with them. The two of them were hitting it off earlier, then they were both dealing with their own losses. I think she'll be good for her. Welp, one way or another, that just about takes care of Team Meteor for here. It's good to be home. I'ma go hit up the townsfolk and tell them that it's safe now. After that, you already know what I'm gonna ask, right? I've been looking forward to this battle with you ever since I saw you fight Aya. It's gonna feel great to use my gym again, then we can roll back up to Calcinant and find a way to save Aya. Sound good to you? I'll be waiting, mate. I guess real quick, we won't be doing the battle this episode, probably next episode. But is my, yeah, it is. I guess I can get these battles out of the way real quick, and I might go on ahead and just do the puzzle now. Let me pause here. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. So I believe for this puzzle, I want you here. And I am going to be checking out Lost Tales video for this one. Let's see, white goes there. Okay. I believe he moves this one. Nope, sorry. Over one, leaves purple alone. Green goes over by 3. Or on the third one, sorry. So he goes over 3. What about this one? So he moves this one all the way over. And this one. Like that. And I believe you need a Pokemon with Rock Climb. There we go. But I guess we'll probably end the video here. I'm not gonna do the battle this episode, but next episode we will get into all of that. And I guess technically next episode is gonna be the final episode of the Reborn Let's Play. After I get done with that battle and go through a few text story stuff, I will get into a few topics with you guys. I'm gonna probably introduce the next Let's Play we will get into not immediately after this, because I do know that I do after I complete all of this, I want to get all of the side quests done on video. I'm pretty much going to be doing a similar thing like I've done with Rejuvenation, and that is just doing a bunch of side quests in one video. There might be more than one video since there is quite a few side quests with Reborn, but they will probably be like anywhere from, I guess, 45 minutes to an hour and a half just doing a bunch of side quests. So yeah. The next thing I do want to do a video over, sorry, I think I said that weird. But the next thing I do want to record is a video going after all of the pseudo legends. I would like to do that. And the next video, I would possibly like to get all of these starters. I know I've said before that I would like to get starters, pseudos, and the and side quest on video, but I'm thinking I might just do pseudo legends and side quest, and I might just get starters and other event Pokemon on my own time. The main reason for that is because I know Lostel has already done videos on getting a lot of the starters, sorry, and a lot of the event Pokemon as well, and I don't know, like, I don't mind doing it. I'll leave it up to you guys, but I just don't really see a point when somebody else has already done a video over all of that. So yeah, but no matter what, I will definitely do side quest. I will most likely still do a video over getting all of these pseudos. I might end up not doing that. If you do want me to, let me know in the comments. And with starters, I might just end up not doing that, but again, if you do want to see a video over that, or even going after event Pokemon, I guess let me know in the comments section. So yeah, anyways, I will get into that more next episode once we beat Hardy. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.